Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to play a game which I have never played before, but which is very famous, and that is Diablo, the first Diablo. So as you guys surely know, Blizzard has announced Diablo 4 coming out in a year or two, I'm not sure, but a lot of people are excited for it, but I have never played the first Diablo. Okay, I did not trigger that. Yeah, let's skip the intro. So, let's see how the first Diablo plays in 2019. So this game is over 20 years old, and I'm fully aware that it's not going to look like modern games or play like modern games, but I want to see how it felt back then. What was it that people were so excited about? So, let's see. Yeah, I was playing a little bit before, but I was trying, but I did not get very far. I was more or less trying if the game is working properly, so let's delete that. And yeah, let's go with the warrior. Alright, so this is the village. I believe it's called Tristam, I think. And right off the bat we can see that this game looks, I guess, quite nice for the time when it was released. It was released back in 1996, so more than 20 years ago. Farnham the Troll.
Stand a fellow drinking geese? The gal who brings the drinks? Oh, yeah. What a pretty lady. So nice, too.
Oh well, I haven't seen her. Can't say for myself. There is quite interesting feeling to this game. Like it's already quite. There is a mood set even from the very beginning, from the very start. This toned down colors and this music's already telling you that something is going to be. There's going to be a heavy theme in this game.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Poor Farnham. He is a disquieting reminder of the doomed assembly that entered into the cathedral with Lazarus on that dark day. He escaped with his life, but his courage and much of his sanity were left in some dark pit. He finds comfort only at the bottom of his tankard nowadays, but there are occasional bits of truth buried within his constant ramblings.
Occasional bits of truth buried between his constant ramblings. That's I think that, you know, for a lot of people who have trouble with alcohol and drinks, that's probably true. There's an occasional bit of truth, what they say. Actually, that's true for most people, I guess. You know.
Well, what can I do for you? The axe? Aye, that's a good weapon. Balanced against any foe. Look how it cleaves the air. And then, imagine a nice fat demon head in its path. Keep in mind, however, that it is slow to swing. But talk about dealing a heavy blow!
So I guess this guy likes axes. It's a fitting weapon for a warrior, that's for sure.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Okay, so there are screams and yelling and tortures happening in the dark, in the church outside of the village. Let's just see if there's who else is here. Pepin the Healer.
What ails you, my friend? I have made a very interesting discovery. Unlike us, the creatures in the labyrinth can heal themselves without the aid of potions or magic. If you hurt one of the monsters, make sure it is dead, or it very well may regenerate itself.
That sounds like cheating. Alright, well, at least I get this. This is good to know this. Oh, that must be the girl the
Good
jungle was
day.
talking about.
How may I serve you? Our blacksmith is a point of pride to the people of Tristram. Not only is he a master craftsman who has won many contests within his guild, but he received praises from our King Leoric himself. May his soul rest in peace. Griswold is also a great hero. Just ask Cain.
Okay, that was nice to know, I guess. So there's a bit of backstory to these people. This guy walks kind of funny. It's like he doesn't like to move his knees or elbows. He just wants to move, you know, the whole legs and arms at the same time. Oh.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
That is a proper beginning of a tale.
Your death will be avenged.
Let's go avenge him.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Okay, so this is a potion of healing, so I have quite a lot of I wonder what this is. This is usually mana in most games, but if I'm a warrior, does this do anything for me? Don't know. We found the dagger. So what do we have right now? We have let's look at the inventory. Wow. We're using a short sword and we also have a club. The short sword seems to be better than the club. And the dagger does little damage. Alright. He's still walking a little like like if he was wearing high heels, you know. And that was our first monster slay. These monsters were reached by the look of it. Oh, we got a mace. What's that? Ah, no, it was just a club. Alright. So I like that just outside the village there is like a dungeon with monsters in it, and pretty much it's everyone like accepts that the fact, oh yeah, there's this church full of monsters inside, but no matter, maybe we just go inside with some prince to see it fight a demon called Butcher. Alright. But there is a oh, we found. So I'm not sure. I think this might be randomly generated dungeons. I'm not actually sure. I have not read much about Diablo. I just want to, you know, go in this game as someone who does not know much and just, you know, see what it is like, and maybe get a perspective of someone who is not familiar with this game. So let's see if there's more on this level before we go down. I guess that maybe when I go down, there might be tougher enemies, and maybe I can find some new equipment here. I don't know. So it's like a bit of standard enemies, like skeletons. That's what you expect in a dungeon, I guess. Although another thing that I think is interesting is like, how do you actually kill a skeleton? Like, if a skeleton is animated after its death, the death of the person who once had the skeleton inside of them, then how do you actually kill this skeleton itself? Should it just get up again? I guess? The fallen one. The fallen one falls easily. Maybe that's why it's called the fallen one. The one that falls. Oh, cool! When you click at an enemy, it shows you how many enemies of this type you have already killed. That's kind of fun thing. Fun feature. not necessarily, it doesn't really give me much about like gameplay value, but it's cool to, you know, makes you feel a bit powerful. We got a level up. Let's see what we can do. Let's just see if there's any good loot around. What was that? Alright. So I have 5 points to distribute, and I am a warrior. So I guess that most important thing for me to upgrade would be the strength. So I'm going to put all in strength. All right, and that's all. It didn't even tell me to. It didn't even tell me to save. Just as soon as I have put my attributes, it's saved, and that's it. You don't even get to like have this kind of "Are you sure?" screen now. You have to be sure. So this game is, I mean, I like the feeling of this game. I like the atmosphere, you know, these dungeons and this kind of unholy place with blood and monsters and demons. I like that. I dig that. This is my kind of wicked horror style. Even though this game does not show much from the graphics end because it's so old, but you can already feel like even though this game has low resolution and you see things from a distance, it still feels. It still has this kind of atmosphere. Like it's good at conveying the feeling of what it's like to wander these dark corridors. Let's see if there are some more enemies to kill. Okay, I don't think it's good fighting too many enemies at the same time. Probably not really equipped for that yet. Alright, that's some good. I wonder why are all these creatures so rich in this game?
Too much baggage.
Too much baggage, alright, so what's happening now? Let's take a look. Oh, I have a cape! I didn't even know when I picked it up. Alright, so this should give me some extra armor, I guess. Small axe. Oh, so I have to use two hands to hold this. Okay. Or I have a saber as well. Well, let's try the axe and see how it goes.
I don't have a spell ready. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Was it a cape? I already have a cape, right? I guess that do I have to go all the way back to the village now to maybe I can just drop some items. Wow, that was quick. That was good. That's what I'm talking about. Now with the axe we are really more powerful. You know what this reminds me of a bit? It kinda reminds me of the old Dungeon Keeper, you know, when you were building your own dungeon, and it's kind of how this looks like. Only in that game, instead of defeating the monsters, you were the one who was managing the monsters. Yeah. Stuff.
Too much baggage.
Hey, I want that stuff of healing. I want to see what that is. Does it actually heal me? Let's just kill that monster. So I don't feel like I'm all the way back to the village now. I don't think I will. I guess at some point I'll have to. Potion of mana, stuff of healing.
Too much baggage.
Still? Should we do something? So let's see what is this? Charges. We're 17 magic. We don't have 17 magic, so it's not useful for us, I guess. Does it actually heal you?
I can't use this.
Ah, yeah. Oh, of course. I forgot. So we have a silver skeleton. Well, so far this game is quite easy, but I guess it's only because it's the first level. I don't know really, I mean, maybe this game just isn't very difficult, but so far so good. And then we got another level. Brilliant. I guess vitality would be good to have. So is that all? I think that's all on this level. I guess we can go to the level down below. Oh no, wait. There's some more skeletons and stuff. Some more monsters to heal, so why not? Alright, let's go to the next level. There we go. Down to level 2. I don't think there's an autosave feature in this game, so I'm just going to save it quickly, and so it goes. Auto bars, yeah, I think these are randomly generated dungeons. Corpse axe. That's what it's called. It's called corpse axe. It's not a corpse with an axe, it's a corpse axe. Not bad. So, you know what I wonder, this church is quite huge for such a small village. There were just a few houses in that village, and then they have this enormous dungeon that's right next to it. Wow! An archer! A camper. That's what it was. More of them. Potion of full healing. So far so good, but so what do we need gold for? I guess I can buy some weapons in the village or so. I seem to get quite a lot of gold. So can I get here? No? What's that? Wow, that looks gruesome. That looks gruesome. Let's see if there are any monsters around here. Then we got level 3, okay. There might be something interesting, so then I'm just going to save game, just to be sure. Holy!
Fresh meat.
Holy shit, what's that? Wow. That guy is tough. Oh, that's the butcher, that's the guy.
I don't have a spell ready.
That's the guy that I'm supposed to kill. Oh my god. Ah! Stop chasing me! No! No, hurt me. Okay, now, come on. Wow! And we died. Well, let's try again. Good that I saved here. Like I saw this and I was thinking like, whoa, there's probably something weird inside. Ah! Even more skeletons. And suddenly I can't hit anyone. What the hell? This butcher guy. Let's see if I maybe I can kill some more monsters before I try this butcher again and gain some level or so. I wonder what is determining how fast I swing. Is it dexterity? Or is it just a weapon?
I don't have a spell ready.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I need to take back what I said earlier. This game is not easy. Or not as easy as I thought. Well, that's normal for games to be easy at the beginning. Unless it's Dark Souls, then it's not easy ever. Come on! Let's try some other weapon. This seemed to be quite strong, and maybe I can use it with some weapons. See if that helps. doesn't help as much as I would like. Okay, but it seems that I am blocking some of the attacks. I do block attacks, so this shield helps. I guess I should be careful not to walk into like too large mob of enemies at the same time, because that definitely makes it harder. But if I fight one enemy at a time, it seems to be easier, unless it's that butcher. Because that guy was hitting super fast, like he was hitting so fast that when I was trying to run away, it just stopped the animation, you know, mid-animating and just dragged me back to hit me. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. That was not a smart move, that was not a smart move at all. I should not have opened this door before dealing with the bowman. Oh my god! No! What have I done? What have I done? Why am I... I'm just going to get more enemies. No! Oh my god, no! No! Alright, I just went to the dead end, it seems. Aha! I'm going to fight all of you. Maybe if I level up, it will heal me. I don't know. In some games, when you level up, you get some of your health back. I'm making my last stand here. Wow, this game doesn't pause. No, it doesn't heal me. Just it's like Dark Souls in this regard. It doesn't even pause when I'm in a screen. Yeah. Right, let's try one more time. But be a bit smarter about this time. Try not to have too many enemies at the same time. Just fight as few enemies at once as we can. That should help. No. Why are you doing this? Ah. It's so difficult. Come back. Alright, so where should I go? Let's try here. Okay, we have a few archers here. It seems like it's difficult to hit with this saber. Like, not every time I'm hitting something I'm actually doing damage. It takes many hits. But on the other hand, I'm lasting longer because I can also block with this shield. Yeah, I guess I should have more strength. So I wonder who was buried here. Like, were these kings, or was it just the villagers who are living around here who are just like, you know, I worked hard on the harvesting and plowing all my life long, but I've made enough to have a giant sarcophagus in the largest dungeon in the old realm. You know, when you're playing this game, it's easier to just like your mind just wanders off somewhere. What's that? Bonehead, what? Your mind just wanders off a bit. Like it's so easy to just click on stuff and just think about something else. It's I can see why people find this game relaxing. Although right now I think it's actually a key axe, not the axe. It's a bit difficult for me right now. I'm having trouble to get through the first boss at least. Come on!
I don't have a spell ready.
How much health does this guy have? Yeah, that is a little bit annoying that I don't know how much health the enemies have. Scroll of identify. Scroll of identify. What would identifying help me with? I need a potion. Badly. Oh, look. Oh no, 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 no. I just walked right into them. Oh my god, no. Dude. No. Oh my god. So let's try one last thing. Let's try defeating this boss butcher with sword and shield. I use the saber, right? Yes, the saber. I think it's the best one. Well, let's just try it.
Fresh meat.
He's attacking so fast that I'm having trouble to actually get time to hit him. I wonder if my mouse is going to survive this battle. Man, even though the animations are, you know, old and the graphics are rollers or smooth, you can imagine, picture this great battle with a huge monster in this horrible dungeon where so many people died. I have no chance against him right now. I need to level up and get better gear. Alright, wow. Well, that was my first impression of Diablo, the first one, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any tips for me how to defeat this butcher and what would be the best tactics or the best weapon, feel free to tell me in the comments. What is your favorite old game that you would like to tell others, or maybe that you would like me to play? Well, write in the comments, and please click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and maybe subscribe. See you next time.